This one's from Jim. So this is Postmodern Jukebox. They're doing a cover of Radiohead's Creep featuring Haley Reinhart. Okay, so this is from 10 years ago. One of the highlights from our 2015 European tour was Haley Reinhart's masterful interpretation of our vintage arrangement of Radiohead's Creep, originally performed on this channel with the amazing Karen Marie. Enjoyed it so much that I brought Haley into the studio in Zurich on our day off to record it. If you haven't heard Haley sing this before, get ready for a truly remarkable performance. Oh yeah, this was in the very first take. It looks like it's gonna be like a big band style because you have like horns, you have not a cello, that's straight up a bass, and then you have piano, and then you have singer, and it's in black and white. So it kind of has this like vintage, like big band style, like Frank Sinatra. So maybe that's what we're going for here. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go.
When you were here before, you couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special, but I'm a creep.
Sounds awesome. She's got a little rasp in there too.
Perfect body, want a perfect soul, and I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. Yeah, I wish I was special, but I'm a
Before we get to the like, we know what's coming. It's like this big explosive portion of the song, and I don't want to spoil it just yet because I'm already anticipating some great things from this. But yeah, I mean, this is like a really cool way to go about this song. Like, I've heard a bunch of different covers, and every single one has their own style. Like, we checked out Voice Plays, checked out a couple of performances on America's Got Talent, both of which did their own style, which was really cool. In This Moment did a cover of this song, which was fantastic as well. I have not heard a big band style, a jazz-esque style that they have going here. I think this is like a really awesome way to go about it. I was half expecting the trombone to do da-da, like that noise that they did in the song to kind of screw up the song because they hated the song when they first originally did it. But they didn't do that, and I think that's probably like a really classy way to go about it, is to not do it in this style. So I think that was probably the right call. But it still would have been cool to see. But yeah, the instrumentation's fantastic. Her singing style, like she's got like some really great range, which I'm relatively sure we're gonna get like a bigger range coming up. But she also has this like raspiness on her voice, and like she has this like jazz style going on as well, and it kind of reminds me of Angelina Jordan a little bit, just how she does her style and stuff. Kind of different as well, because Angelina Jordan, she doesn't really have raspiness with her vocals. Like, she kind of has more of a crooner style. Haley, on the other hand, has like power behind her vocals, and you know, it kind of, when she's just singing, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Marilyn Monroe, just a little bit, maybe just how she's moving and stuff. But then she brings in that power, that rasp, and it's just her own style, and I think that's awesome. I also, again, like the style of the video. It's in black and white. It feels, vintage. It feels a lot older, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, this is definitely awesome. So Postmodern Jukebox do contemporary songs in the styles from the 20s to the 70s. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I'm definitely I feel like that's like a great era of music that really isn't like hit upon anymore. Like big band style, it just kind of died out, unfortunately. And I think, honestly, I feel like it could probably do really well if it came back, like just a resurgence. I feel like there's probably a good market for it. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of this. Here we go. There's pain in her voice too. I like how it stops. That's cool. Holding that note too. Absolutely. And she's doing a scat style too. That's cool.
You're so very special. Yeah, I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. Ooh, I said it. I'm a weirdo.
She can get deep too. Okay.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Oh yeah, oh no, I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
See, now, like, all these, like, things that pop up on the screen, you kind of miss some of the credits that they're showing. Like, it kind of blocked it. And I don't think you could turn them off. And it's kind of annoying in that regard. But they also made this 10 years ago, and, like, YouTube changes things all the time. It's frustrating. The credits, like, they had, like, a really vintage style to it, too. Like, we just didn't get to see a lot of it. But the small parts we did get to see, I thought were awesome. Incredible range. We got to hear her go pretty deep. We got to hear her... I want to say she did some whistling. Maybe. Not 100% sure that would be considered like a whistle tone, but I'm going to consider it a whistle tone. So yeah, she's able to do some whistle tones. She has like insane like power on her vocals. Like she's got this raspiness to it that's just like flowing nicely. And like there was a moment in here, like you hear it from some performers where they kind of overdo it on certain vocal portions of songs, and like a notorious one is the Star Spangled Banner. Like they just go all out and they do too much. Here she kind of did that, but it worked very well for this song, and I think that was awesome. So she overdid it on a part, but in a very, very good way. And I think that's probably the best way to describe it. And I'm not trying to be insulting at all, by the way. Like, I definitely liked that. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they added an extra chorus at the end. Because, like, the one they did before that, like, it's kind of how that song ends, where it's a little bit slower. And then here, they did that, and then they added an extra one and just, like, amped up the energy again. And I thought that was really cool. So they added their own like flair to that. Not only that, but just doing the jazzy style that they brought in here, I thought was great as well. Like that, just everything about that. The music like stopping at those points and just have her do the vocals, I thought was like really a really nice touch as well. But yeah, I think it's awesome. They like according to the description, like they did this all in the first take. That's incredible, you know. PMJ is not a band per se, but a grouping of songs like that. In this instance, it's more of just a channel, and like you'll have various musicians come on, so it's you won't have the same group of people every single time. Like obviously, Haley Reinhart is featured on this, so probably not a regular, maybe a regular. I don't know, maybe a regular featured artist, but. So it's at least based on how I understand it, it's the channel, and then they just have artists come in, right? Yeah, this was definitely awesome. I definitely liked that.